Why is it I always seem to choose a bumpy bit to start filming on? Anyway, welcome all to roadie packing. I'm about 7 miles in. I'm now tucked up in my bivvy. It's the 4th night out. I was planning on one thing and it all kind of changed about halfway through. So what you'll see in a minute is me riding out of Wimborne and I'm talking about doing one thing, and I do that thing, and then it kind of changes. You'll see how I progress onto the road. I've got to go 60 miles to the start of the East Devon Trail. These rocks and stuff. Why do I choose to start? Why do I do it? Anyway, so I've got 60 miles to go to the most easterly point of the East Devon Trail, which is Axminster. It's going dark by about 7ish. At the moment it's the end of September, so basically I'm treating it as a 250 mile route, and I've allowed myself 6 days to cover it. So I'm going north from Axminster once I get there, and then going round to Exeter, back down again onto the coast. Looking forward to that, like Lyme Regis and that Budley, Salterton, whatever it's called. Yeah, looking forward to it. Should be good fun, this. Hopefully lots of this gravel stuff, which would be nice. It looks all very steep, so plenty of hiker bike, but it looks to be mainly off-road. So off we go. I should be joining Route 2 pretty soon, and it's pretty much following Route 2 until Axminster. So nice and easy to navigate, hopefully, and pretty much country lanes and chilled out gravel and stuff, maybe. What a lovely memorial, and it looks like you've got, you know, more people that have enjoyed this, and it's like it kind of puts it into perspective, doesn't it? Like that guy there, he was Robert David Strong. He was a cyclist and friend, and I'm thinking, you know, it just puts your kind of mortality into perspective and all that. Yeah, make the most of everything while we're here. Now, yeah, I'm 20 miles into the tour, and I'm settling in beautifully. This is lovely. Just a couple of kicker hills, you know, just to get the old blood pumping. Nothing's falling off the bike yet. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I'll give you a quick rundown. if you're new to the channel, nothing here was going to be different, obviously, but if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll see I've changed some stuff around. So normally I've got a pannier here, I've got my front roll here, which used to have my Miltech bivvy in there, and it just fit just my Miltech bivvy, and that was like what was that, 1.5 kilos I think. But I was getting it started to leak the bivvy, so I thought actually, and I put some what's it called, nick wax on it. Didn't seem to make any difference on my last one, my last overnight at the river Avon. It didn't leak, but it looked like it was, if it rained, because I don't think it even rained, whatever it was. Anyway, it seemed like it was going to leak. Anyway, so I've changed it. I've bought an OEX bivvy, one without a zip on the side, and this is the first time I've used it. I probably shouldn't have used it on a 250 mile tour. I should have done it on a overnighter, but sod it. I haven't had time to do it recently. So that's about there somewhere. I've got my sleeping bag in there as well, and I've got my inflatable sleep mat in there as well, which is newly repaired. Fingers crossed that stays up as well. I've got my Bushpro, this is my tarp in there. Also at the front, you might have noticed when I'm going along, I've got this thing here. That's a walking pole, just in case I fancy a little walk. Now you'll find out if I need it. Anyway, there's my other pannier on that side. It's got general bits and bobs, trousers and stuff. I've got my frying pan and that like in there. In the back, what would you call that anyway? Pannier, rack, top bag, I don't know. Got my cook set and everything, a few chocolate bars and everything there, and bits and pieces, etc, etc. I've got some dinner as well tonight. And I've just got this new thing here. I don't know if you've seen my previous videos. My old tool thing just finished there. There was no space there, or there's no space being used. I thought, well, let's get this bigger one. Like, spare inner tube is in where the bottle thing is. You can't really see that, it's in there. There it is. I'll fit everything else in there. Some stuff that I was keeping in the side pocket here, I've managed to move into there, freeing up some space in there. So yeah, a bit more kind of organised, I think, now. Getting there. I'm only like 2 years into this bikepacking madness, but yeah, I seem to be getting the hang of it now. Anyway, so yeah, 20 odd miles in, just going to enjoy a quick coffee. Got my coffee in my flask in there. Have a quick coffee, quick Snickers, and then crack on. My plan is to get at least 40 miles a day done, and then I should be able to finish by on day 6. That's the plan. If I can get a bit further than that, I might bring it back to 5 days, and then I'll have a kind of a free day off, Crystal clear water. Pretty cool. They've put this on the NCN2, which is nice. You can hear the traffic right next to you on the other side of that hedge there. What's not to like? the 31 miles. That's not too bad, is it? That over there, I was just cycling past that second ago. All those buildings there, that's Dorchester. That kind of clock tower thing. Oh, I can't remember what that town's called, but that was designed by then Prince Charles. What's he now? King Charles. Or he had a hand in designing it. I'm assuming that it wasn't him that sat there over all the architect's drawings and stuff, but yeah, he probably signed it off, you know, put it that way. Anyway, that's a pretty cool place over there. There's a Mackie D's, which is the most important thing over there somewhere. I think that's probably it there, that white thing there. Or is it over there? I don't know. But there's a Mackie D's. I'm not going to be coming across that today, which is a right pain, because it would be nice to have a Mackie D's. But I'm going to chomp away on a quick Twix before getting the, what am I on now? Yeah, 27 miles for the day. Feels like I've done more than that, but it's just been like raggedy tracks and stuff, which does worry me for when I get onto the East Devon Trail, because it's all going to be ruggedy tracks. So will I be able to sustain the 40 miles a day that I'm hoping for? There's only one way to find out. Let's keep on going the other way. This burial mound thing there, just to the right of that, just on the horizon there, there's a tower. I think that's Hardy's Tower that I'm heading towards. If you can see that just on the ridge line over there, that's what I'm heading towards. It's got these lovely hills, and look at that, at the top of a nice beastie hill. Ooh. Well, it isn't raining yet. It's blinking windy. It's I looked at the weather forecast last week for this week, and it said glorious sunshine, no wind, no rain. And then a couple of days ago, the weatherman, yay, gave us the bad news. Actually, it might be like this. But yeah, it hasn't come to any rain yet. It's a few spits, but fingers crossed it'll be alright. Anyway. Just got the last bit of that, just coming into Little Breddy. That was quite long. Oh no, look at that little church. Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I'm done my 40 miles now, so that's good. So now I can just like relax and carry on. It's now 5:30. Just see over there, the sun's got, what we got, about an hour and a half until it starts to set. So I'm carrying on. I've got Burton Bradstock, I think, next, something like that. There goes the car. I've stopped up, there was a farm shop, really nice looking farm shop, and they don't do anything like sausage rolls or anything. It's all quite, and I said to the guy, you not do anything for like cyclists, because it's on a cycle route, you know, you would have thought. But he said that when they get sausage rolls and stuff in, they just don't sell anything. There was some bacon, but then it's all in big packets. I think there was a campsite near there, which they were kind of, you know, that's their kind of local shop for the campsite. So yeah, that was a shame. Then there was a pub down the road, didn't start serving food until 6, and it's like, I couldn't wait for them to cook it. It would be like 7 o'clock by the time I, you know, leave there. Then I thought, nah, come on, just carry on. So I'm just carrying on, having a Kit Kat. That's my last bit of chocolate. I'm down to my curry and stuff now, so I might find somewhere to camp in a bit, unless there's a shop or something, and then stock up on some. I wouldn't mind a sandwich or a sausage roll, you know. Anyway, cracking on. Lovely views around here, beautiful. It's coming up 7 now. I've got to find somewhere to camp. So here I am, I'm in a random field. The road is just over there, and there's loads of sheep. They all seem to be going over that way, so they don't seem to like me, which is nice. They can stay away, which is good. There's a little river, you probably can't make it out. I'm not going to put my light on or anything, because just in case and all that lot, because I don't want to be kicked off here because it's going dark now and there's nowhere else to go really. So yeah, this is really nice. Birds are tweeting. I'm going to check the weather in a minute, see if I put my tarp up or not, see if I can use that walking pole. Aha. So for dinner this evening I've got an all-day breakfast Wayfarer. You know what, this has been from John O'Groats to Land's End. It's been to Spain, it's been all over the blinking place. I just keep it in my pack for like emergencies and stuff, and I've got a curry in the pannier, but actually I just fancied an all-day breakfast, so I'm going to whack this on, get this down me, get some Zeds. That's lovely, just waiting for this to cool down a bit and you've got a nice soundtrack.